Hi everyone, welcome back. We have a very exciting video today. Hi, I'm Kara. I'm 25 years old and I'm a PhD student studying civil engineering. I live in Colorado, but right now I'm visiting my mom in Florida. She's here for 2 months for training with her horse. We're from Minnesota originally, and so Minnesota is like very cold right now. So she's here to train and show, and I'm here visiting. So I'm having a great time so far. It's been super fun, and I'm so excited to document this so I can look back on, and hopefully it's entertaining for you all. So far we've gone to a dressage freestyle show, which is like an Olympic qualifying event, and we saw a bunch of famous people riding. It was so much fun. Yesterday we went to Grand Prix jumping, which is like, you know, over 5 feet tall, and the horses are jumping over my head. It's insane. There was $200,000 in prize money yesterday, which was pretty cool to watch. We saw 6 of the top 20 show jumpers in the world, which was amazing, obviously. And the jump off was so fast and fun yesterday. So yesterday we also went to the beach, which was lovely. I live in Colorado and I'm from Minnesota, so I'm used to the snow. So it was lovely to see the ocean and the sun also. But today we're going to Manatee Lagoon in West Palm Beach to hopefully see some manatees and other sea life. I'm very excited. Let's get to it. Me and my mom are on our way to the Manatee Lagoon to hopefully see some manatees. Yay! When I was in elementary school, I always used to do my reports on manatees as an animal. But so I've never seen one in real life, I don't think. Maybe in a zoo, but never seen one in the wild. So we're super excited.
Wish us luck.
Hopefully see one. This is Mar-a-Lago. Looks like Trump is here because there's a lot of security going on and really expensive cars. Now we're at the National Polo Club to watch some polo, the rich man's sport and possibly the hardest sport in the world. Today is the championship game for a polo tournament that's been going on for 3 weeks. So super excited to see all the ponies, and good luck to all the players. A great day today. We went to see the manatees. We saw 4 manatees and a sea turtle, and then we went to a polo match, which was super fun. It was tied 8-8 in the last like 2 minutes. Oh, and then one of the guys got a double yellow card, so he got in the penalty box, which like barely ever happens in polo. That's like a really extreme penalty. You have to have dangerous riding twice to like get that type of penalty. But he did in the last like 1.5 minutes. So one team only had 3 people. In the last like 30 seconds, the other team scored a goal, which was so fun and exciting to watch. So yeah, polo was amazing. I have only been to 1 match before, and it's just such a fun sport. It's so like unique and crazy and like in the upper echelon of society, so it was really fun. But now we're about to meet all of our friends for dinner at Benny's on the Beach, which is a restaurant on the pier, like overlooking the ocean. My mom and I went there for drinks and appetizers a few days ago, and it was so good. The drinks were amazing. I had a purple Cosmo, butterfly pea flower infused vodka, plus like lime juice and I guess cranberry juice to make it purple. It was so good and so cute. And they have a bunch of fancy drinks, you know, the ones that's served in like full pineapple and everything. So, and when we were there, we got appetizers, but we also saw a bunch of other people eating stuff that we wanted to try. So I'm excited to return to Benny's on the beach so that I can actually eat some of the things that I saw. The tuna tostada is currently in the top running because it looked amazing. It was piled high, like 3 tostadas and 2 huge tuna steaks. So I'm hyped. So anyways, now I'm doing my makeup for dinner. I normally don't wear makeup, so doing my makeup is like a fun activity for me because I normally don't wear it. Yeah, I'm using my phone as a mirror because there's not good lighting in the bathroom, so forgive me while it's not good lighting either. Okay, there we go. Alright, so anyways, first concealer. Obviously I didn't bring any sort of beauty blender or anything, so anyways, I am super excited. Oh, I also thought during this time I would explain more about what we're doing here, basically, because I feel like I didn't really explain it that well in the beginning. So I rode horses all my life from like age 5 until age 18, and I loved it. My mom rode horses when she was growing up. She rode quarter horses, and when I like got into horse riding, she got back into it also. She like stopped when she was having kids, but then when I got into it, she got back into it, which is very exciting. I ended up doing a discipline called dressage, which is like ballet of the horse world. It was very much like about elegance and like precision and like body positioning, and it's a subjectively judged sport. So like the judges decide who wins, obviously. Unlike jumping, where like everyone can tell, did you knock down a rail or no? So we did dressage in my like childhood, and I went to like the North American Championships when I was like 17 in Colorado, which was so much fun. But I sold my horse when I went to college because I wanted to like focus on college. I wanted to focus on college instead of like the horse. It's a very expensive, very time-consuming sport to be doing as like a college student. I sold my horse when I went to college, but my mom kept her horse because she wasn't going to college. And my mom is super good. She has gone to the national championships like twice. She placed both times. I think she got like 7th and 8th maybe in her like division, which is so exciting. I'm so proud of her. So basically, all this to say, my mom is amazing at dressage, and she is really competitive and wants to, you know, be the best at it. And we're from Minnesota, which is a cold place. It snows in the winter, and it's kind of hard to train a horse when it's that cold. It's like you have to protect their respiratory system, and like there are some complications with them getting sweaty and then cold. That's like not good, so you have to like manage a lot of like clipping and then blanketing and like sweaty, whatever. So anyways, long story short, Wellington, Florida is the winter horse capital of the world. And so it's really popular for people from cold places to come here in the winter and train and show, because Wellington also has shows in the winter, which other places don't because it's cold. It's kind of like a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's like a super exciting thing for like basically any horse person to come to Wellington in the winter and train. So this year, my mom had the opportunity to come here with her barn. Her trainer brought one horse, my mom brought a horse, and then another young rider brought a horse. The young rider is trying to do the same thing that I did, the like North American Championships, and there's a lot of qualifying shows down here. So there's 3 horses from the barn here, and they're training down here. You know, it's good weather, so you can ride every day. There's no like complications with the cold. So she's having a bunch of lessons with her trainer. And then it's like the horse mecca, so there's a bunch of like really famous Olympians giving clinics and like other sort of training opportunities. We're going to audit like a clinic tomorrow from Isabel Wirth, who is like a really famous German Olympian dressage rider. So that's why we're here. And since Wellington is like the mecca of horse world, there's a bunch of like cool and fun things. So every Friday night they have dressage freestyle to music, which is like the most fun thing to watch in dressage. It's like really like ballet because it's set to music and like choreographed and everything. And And then on Saturday night, they have Grand Prix jumping, which is like 5.5 feet tall, like over my head. I'm 5'5", and I had to stand on my tippy toes to see over the jump. So that should tell you how tall it is, at least 5'5". It's insane. And then today we watched a polo match, which, like, where else can you even watch polo? Like, barely anywhere. So that was so fun. Yeah, so I came here last weekend for those, like, big shows to watch. And then next weekend, my mom is showing her horse at a horse show. And I'm going to groom, so I'm going to, like, take care of the horse and, like, hand her water and wipe off her boots and everything and, like, make sure it's all tip-top shape. Which is so fun because my mom used to groom for me at big competitions. And now I get to groom for her, so it's so exciting. Anyways, hopefully that helps give some context to this situation. And I will show you the final look when I'm done with my makeup because that was simply too hard to talk and do it at the same time. Today is Monday. It's a cool 55 degrees here in Wellington, Florida. We're going to a master class by Isabel Wirth, who is an Olympic dressage rider from Germany. She is super famous and the most highly decorated equestrian of all time, I think, in terms of like number of medals at the Olympics. It's going to be held at the Helgestrand facility, which is a really huge and fancy breeding farm. It's a private farm, so normally random, normal folk like me are not allowed in, so it'll be super fun to see the facility. It's the kind of place where, there's like chandeliers in the barn aisle type of deal, so super fancy and fun. I've never seen Isabel Wirth in person, so it'll be really cool to watch her teach some people. I think she might also ride, which should be amazing. It's like a really small venue to be able to see such a famous person ride, so that'll be very cool. And then go back to my mom's barn, and then she has a lesson, and then possibly gonna grill out at the barn for dinner tonight. So should be a very exciting day, and let's go.
Stop. Steady with your head and intellect. Outside ready. Concentrate on the horse. Lower it. So.
Today is Wednesday, and today we're going to see some sea turtles at the Loggerhead Marine Life Center. So we were successful in seeing the manatees last time, so fingers crossed that today goes just as well. Yesterday we went to a really cool orchid store, and we both bought a planter with 2 orchids for $40, which is apparently cheap for orchids. And went to a really cool taco truck, which has had super long lines every time we went. I thought the tacos were great.
They're amazing.
Yeah, had birria and variety pack of tacos, and elote. The elote was so good. The Mexican street corn, 10 out of 10. Friday and it's horse show day. I am so excited to watch my mom's show. She is doing her musical freestyle today, which is by far like the most fun thing to watch. So pretty hyped, but we're going to this place called White Fences, which is like a really fancy equestrian neighborhood, and they have a show facility like inside of the neighborhood. So we get to see a bunch of like expensive farms and stuff also. Another person from our barn is also going. The trainer is showing her own horse, so it should be exciting. I haven't been to a show in kind of a long time, so it'll be cool for me to like get back into it, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna bathe the horse and braid him at home and then load up the trailer and head over to the show.